Hi guys!
Hi!
Today we want to make a video doing the pizza challenge as well as a question and answers tag to celebrate that we have reached 5,000 subscribers! Woo! This is really monumental to us. It might not be huge to some YouTubers out there, but to us this was a really big goal. So we are so happy and we can't wait to do this for you guys to say thanks. What we're gonna do is assemble some pizzas with some normal and some not so normal ingredients, and we're gonna choose them from this bowl with a coordinating number. But to make things interesting, we're also gonna do a questions and answers tag.
So as one person's making the pizza, the other person will be answering that question. And I think this is one of the first times actually making a pizza for myself.
Oh yeah, I don't think you've ever made a pizza ever. You can't, it's gonna explode over the crust, push it back. The questions we chose to ask ourselves were just random ones we found online from other YouTube tags or some questions that we've actually received in the past but never got around to answering. Alright, I'll let Joe go first.
Number 4.
Marshmallows! Right off the bat. Number 4 question for me to answer. Did you ever run out of gas and when? Well, for me, no. I've never run out of gas because I am a stickler for that. As soon as it gets halfway empty, I go fill it up again. That looks good. Ooh, you were generous with yours.
I don't know.
Number 17. Feta cheese. Oh, I got it easy.
What was the best award you ever won? I won a few awards when I was at grad school for portfolio school for advertising. I was a former art director, and so we have every quarter there's an award system, and so we put our best work on the wall, and then it was chosen, and so I won a few of them.
Do you miss being an art director sometimes?
No, I do that every day with our YouTube and with our Chef Julie Yoon website. Number 10. So that is radish.
Radish and marshmallow, yum. If you had one full uninterrupted day off, what would you do with it? First of all, I would just eat good food, and it would be probably like guilty pleasure food like fried chicken, something that I don't have to cook. And I would just watch reality shows like on marathon, like the Kardashians, anything like that. 20. Dried squid.
Did you ever wish you had a different name? And what did you want it to be? I did when I was younger because I lived in mostly a white community. And so I didn't like the fact that I was Asian. And so last name being Yoon, it was hard one to pronounce, and then they were, for people who are not used to it, it's just kind of like Yan or Wan or...
I would just be like, Yoon rhymes with moon.
Yeah, but then I had to like correct them, you know.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell what's what. Doesn't it look like mozzarella cheese? The whole thing just looks white.
I think you're cheating.
I know.
And then my first name is Joseph, but then it's Joe, but then I felt like it was very common, and so I didn't like that either, but I was kind of grateful that it's not like a Korean name.
But how about now? Are you proud to be Korean now?
Well, so now it's a little bit different, you know, I'm not like, you know, a junior hire wanting to be fitting into everywhere else.
Yeah.
14.
Garlic.
Oh man.
What talent do you wish you had? Joe already knows this answer for me. I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing so bad, but it's to the point where I know that God purposely did not give me a voice because I would be taking it on the road. I would be like doing concerts. I'd be singing everywhere. I'd be talking in song. Yeah, so I get secretly upset at my friends who can sing well, and then they don't sing in concert, or they don't make CDs or something, because I'm like, you know.
It's a tough world.
No, I'm like, go be famous. Oh, by the way, the lawnmower guy is like right outside our window. You can hear it, right? It's distracting us. 5. Curry powder.
What occupations did you want to have as a kid? Growing up in a Korean family, usually there's like 5 options. At least that's all I knew. And so one time I actually wanted to be a doctor because, well, that's what you do.
Because obviously.
And then secondly, if I was really adventurous, I actually wanted to be an astronaut. To go and fly up into space, float around. I thought that would have been kind of cool.
Float around.
Number 8. cilantro.
Oh, okay, you like cilantro. It's not that bad. What are your hidden talents? I mean, you guys know that I draw, so I guess it's not that hidden, and that's because I was a fashion designer. But I guess the lesser known talents is that I actually play instruments too. I play piano, guitar, and violin. And I played piano and violin, like I was forced to do it as a kid all the way until I was like a senior in high school. Guitar I picked up along the way. Anything for you? Let's do a bonus.
I actually cut my own hair.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty talent. Yeah, does a good job, right?
And so I haven't paid for a haircut since college, early college.
1. Oh my gosh, I think I know what that is. Oh no, it's not. Woo! Dijon mustard. Mine's now turning from all white to all yellow.
Oh, name at least 2 of your pet peeves. I don't like people who are nice. I don't like who, you know, doesn't really have common sense on the road, or not paying attention. So especially the people who are texting or are on their phone and they're not looking at the light. So I guess that's kind of my big thing, is just not even having common sense on the road. 2,
I think when people complain.
yeah, I guess that's one of them. Well, I guess it's more so complaining about the result of their decision that they made. So they complain about the consequences of the decision that they made.
Okay.
Number 12.
Raisin Bran Crunch. He likes sweet things, so I think this is working out for the best. What would be your last meal? This has changed over the years. I used to say I would absolutely love a soup buffet, where it's like all different kinds of soups and you just go down the line and you have like a sip of each soup. I love soups. Hungry?
Good.
But these days, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be something Asian. I just love Asian food in general. You know, your pizza might be funky, but it's colorful. Look at mine. Mine looks crazy. Number 15. Gummy bears! I was hoping Joe would get them because he kept sneaking by and trying to eat these. And I'm like, no, you gotta save some for the thing. But at least it's giving me the color I wanted.
What magazines are you subscribed to? I kind of liking asking this question because, you know, the magazines is the easiest way to know what you're really interested in. So actually mine is a bunch of business magazines, like Entrepreneur, Inc. magazine, Fast Company, because I'm just curious about different businesses or just even stories about like how I made it, especially because we have our own business within the YouTube and food blogging space. I'm always, you know, into trying to expand our business. Number 18, dried anchovies.
Oh, what is your usual bedtime and why? For me, I consistently sleep, I think, past midnight, but it's only because I need unwinding time. During the day, I'm really alert and I get a lot of work done, but towards the night, I get really, like, my brain just turns into mush. So I just kind of lay down in bed and I watch YouTube videos. And then I sleep at like midnight or past midnight.
And I just sleep later.
Oh yeah.
I'm a night owl.
We're like opposite schedules, so he'll sleep like 3 hours later than me. 7. Chocolate chip cookies! Pepperoni.
7. Where would you go for your dream vacation? I have a lot. I haven't had the opportunity to travel internationally yet. But then it would be somewhere, I think in the Southwest Asia, kind of like Thailand would be kind of cool, especially like where the beaches are, like the exotic beaches. To even just go to like China to go on the Great Wall of China. And then also just even Europe. I mean, I've never gone to Europe. Just go to like Paris and Rome. 2. Unsweetened cocoa powder.
Nice and bitter. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? I usually dip it in some sort of like sweet and sour. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, you can stop right there. But it really depends on where I'm at, because I kind of like the Polynesian one from Chick-fil-A. I like classic sweet and sour from McDonald's. Sometimes I do ranch, and I like honey mustard in general too. 3. Oh, I got the canned mackerel. This is Korean canned mackerel or gongchi.
What movie can you watch over and over again? There's not too many movies I watch over and over again because there's constantly new movies coming out and new TV shows, so that kind of occupies our time.
Ooh, nice and pungent. Straight from the can with all the fishy oils.
I would say there's probably two maybe that I really enjoy, but I haven't watched it over and over again. But one is Top Gun. I mean, that's a classic.
Which I never watched.
What a shame. And then also Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorites. So it's all about hope. Mm-hmm. And so when you're in the YouTube world, it seems like sometimes there's no hope. But gotta believe.
I like how every answer goes back to being a YouTuber or being in the YouTube.
That's all of our lives right now.
Alright, do I have enough fish here? I think so.
Number 13.
Pepperoncini. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? This one's a tricky one for me because I think in the past I would be basing my answer completely on location. Like what's the most fun, most convenient, what's the most more like me? That would be somewhere on the West Coast. And so we did live in California, in Southern California. I always did want to try living in Northern California, in San Francisco. My family is split up right now. My sister lives in the Northern California. My parents live in East Coast in Philadelphia, and my childhood friends still live in that area on the East Coast. So a little harder for me. I can't complain about where we live right now. Oh, is that anchovy good? Mm-hmm. It's a good thing that we lived everywhere, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, because now you get a taste of where you want to be. But it would be kind of interesting to live abroad for about a year, knowing that you can always come back by getting that experience. 16. Dried seaweed.
Name at least one thing off your bucket list. Actually, I don't know if Julie knows this, but actually I played high school tennis and I always was a fan of tennis. I always wanted to go to the 4 major opens. So the Australian Open, the French Open, the US Open, and the Wimbledon. And so I always wanted to go and watch tennis at those particular areas and definitely travel. So obviously Paris, France, Australia, Melbourne / Sydney, London, and then Queens Flushing, the US Open.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
6. That is kimchi.
Oh, did you ever win a contest? I won a drawing contest when I was a kid. My parents still proudly have it displayed, the poster in their basement. And it's something about like Earth Day and like we have the world in our hands, and I drew a pair of hands holding out the world, and there's like a little tree and people on it, and so I won some money for that. Oh yeah, I also won another drawing contest. It was for my high school orchestra. We were having a t-shirt graphic contest, and I won that. I drew the design, and we all had to wear screen printed sweatshirts and go to Italy with my thing on it. Did you know? I don't know if I told
Nope.
9.
Celery. Name the worst job you ever had. After college, I was selling water in the freezing cold. So pretty much business to business, but then I was actually walking from different like strip malls and trying to sell like the 5-gallon water that that's like a delivery service. So I was doing that in the cold winter of Chicago. Yeah, so it was definitely one of the hardest jobs because I'm not a natural speaker, but I have to try to sell water. But then it actually taught me a lot about working hard, persevering, facing demons of like talking to strangers and trying to sell something. 19. Ham.
Okay. Who would you like to see in concert? Ooh, he knows. What's my answer?
Taylor Swift.
Woo! I'm a Swiftie. I'm not that much of a Swiftie. I don't know like everything, but I really respect her. I just like her as a person, and I feel like I learn a lot from her, like how to interact with her fans and you know how she cares. I would be one of those teeny bops jumping up and down, singing along to all the words. I pretty much know all the words. I like her 1989 album, even though, you know, it makes me feel older. I'm trying to think. 11. Pineapple. Fresh pineapple. But you know what? This is not good for me because I'm actually allergic to pineapple.
You are?
Yep. Like, I can eat it. It's not like I'm going to break down the hives, but my mouth feels like it's all cut up.
What is your realistic dream job? Realistic dream job, I think, is what we're doing now.
Ooh.
creating content, videos, being creative on our own. It's kind of the Wild West as far as new business goes, this whole YouTube world, this blogging world. And so it's fun, definitely trying to, I guess, crack the code and succeeding. There's no real, just a lot of hard work, time, and being creative, and that's what I enjoy.
Alright, well that was fun. We're gonna pop these into an oven. I'm gonna pop them in just like randomly 400 degrees until it melts a little bit, and we'll see what we come out with. Oh man. Mine looks like stained glass gummy roadkill. Look at that, it just like leaked and oozed. Yours looks okay. I mean, I don't know what lies beneath, but the toppings look alright. Oh my gosh, mine smells like fish. This was about 10 minutes in a 400 degree oven. I didn't want to do it too long because my gummy bears were like dying on me.
Oh. No, the cocoa powder. Oh. 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 I put too much in.
Mine just tastes sweet.
Oh, that's pretty disgusting.
Hey, mine looks grosser than yours, but it doesn't taste half bad. Mine smells really bad.
Yeah, mine doesn't smell very good either.
Here, I'll give you a piece of mine, and then you give me a piece of yours. This is Joe's pizza. This is my pizza.
It's kind of weird. But it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's alright?
It's not bad.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I taste the gross chocolate powder, unsweetened. But it's not bad. I don't know. Maybe it's because I like dark chocolate. Which one do you like better?
I guess I like yours a little bit better.
I like yours better.
Really?
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. No one's a winner here. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you want to do the pizza challenge for yourself, let us know. Tag us, put it in the comments. Let us know in the comments which pizza you think would taste better. Which one would you want to try? And thanks so much for subscribing. If you haven't yet, then please subscribe for more cooking videos. And remember to push like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
After we eat this pizza.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think I lost my appetite. I was hungry.
Here, eat mine.
Even yours, I don't know.
I told you we're gonna throw it away at the end. It couldn't possibly be good. You wanna just scrape off everything and just eat the dough?
Yeah.